Good evening. Today is still December 31st, 2023, New Year's Eve. I'm about to lay it down, but I wasn't going to make another video today, but I got an email, right? And the email said that he had a child, right? The woman said she was on birth control. She got off birth control without telling him. She got pregnant. She asked him, did he want to keep it? He said he didn't want to keep it. So she ended up keeping it anyway. And now she acting like he's supposed to be excited about it when he didn't want the child. What should he do? Man, that's a deep one. First thing you got to do is get some acceptance on the situation. Acceptance is taking things for how they are, not how you want them to be. To accept something don't mean you're going to always like it. Usually you don't like it at all. You just got to take it for what it is. Say, for instance, you were born with one leg. You might get a prosthetic thing or whatever, but overall, you got to accept it for what it is. You got one leg. You can't do nothing about it other than get one of something, artificial leg. But other than that, you would never have two regular legs like normal people, like other people. And you just have to accept that for what it is and live your life and do the best you can with that. Okay, with that being said, the baby's here now. He said he had a son. So what you're going to do, any ill feelings you have towards her, you're going to let that go. Because it don't benefit you at all to hate her. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. How much money do you make to hate her? If you ain't making no money to hate her, why are you doing it? So you feel like she betrayed you or she didn't give you a good choice in the matter, I understand that. It happens every day, all day. I understand. I know where you're coming from. I haven't been there, but I understand it. As far as she said one thing, did another. Join the crowd of men with women that said one thing and did something different. Okay. Now, with that being said, that's something you got to understand a woman when it comes to that child having a baby or not having a baby, the abortion, not having an abortion. That's a deep decision for a woman. It's easy for a man to say, get rid of it. But even the woman might have said she thought about getting rid of it, then she thought about like, damn. Because there's plenty of women that plan on giving their kids up for adoption, right? Baby born, she look at the baby, change her mind. That's something she carried inside her body. And you expect her to make a decision like that, just give it away or kill it. Think about that. Put yourself in her shoes. Yes, she told you she thought about getting rid of it, asked you what did you want to do, she changed her mind. She might have said she's going to do it, didn't do it. Okay, she didn't do it. Or she tricked you by saying she was on the pill and she wasn't. Whatever happened, the child is here now. We can't go back and change none of that. So what we gonna do as a man, because if you weren't concerned and didn't care about the situation, you wouldn't email me. So you are a man. You just confused right now, don't know what to do. So that's what I'm here for. I'm gonna tell you what to do. This is what you gonna do. Since you asked me, take my suggestion. If you ain't gonna take my suggestion, don't ask me. But I believe you will, because I'm gonna give you a good suggestion, good advice. The right advice. Not what I think, it's not what I believe, or this is right and wrong. This is right. You're gonna let go of any ill feeling towards her. That ain't gonna change the situation. Ain't gonna help nothing. Forgive her for whatever she did wrong. If you feel she did something wrong, and let it go. It's done now. It ain't about you no more. It ain't about her. It's about that baby boy. And what you gonna do is, you gonna be the best father ever. And I promise you, because you never know who you might have right there, that little baby boy. He might be the next Hall of Fame quarterback. Not saying that's what you want your child to be. Or he might be the next brain surgeon, the next surgeon general. You don't know who that little baby gonna be. And you'll look back one day and look at that woman and say, man, thank you for having my child. It's funny how life works. You never know how things gonna turn out. Things might be looking dark right now, and you're all confused and pissed off, and like, how could she do me like that? You never know, that woman might have gave you the best blessing in your life, and you don't even know it right now. Play it on out. Live life, man. Continue living. Let's see what's going to happen. Let's see how this play out. Because you never know what might just happen to you. You might have received the greatest blessing of your life from that woman that you probably pissed off at right now. And you don't even know it yet. I'm telling you what I've seen. I'm telling you what happens all around the world every day. People think something that looks like the end of their world, end of their life, ends up being a blessing in disguise. That little baby boy might be the greatest thing that ever happened to you. And you'll look back at that woman one day down the road and say, man, thank you. Whatever, well, not man, but whatever her name. We're just going to call her Susie. Susie, thank you. I was so mad at you and pissed off at you. I felt like you betrayed me, but I didn't know what God had in store for me. God used you to bless me, and I couldn't see it at the time. And whatever ill feeling I had towards you, I'm sorry. Thank you for this little baby boy right here. I'm telling you what ended up happening now. That same woman you hating right now, pissed off at her mad, that ended up in the same woman you rejoice in, because she gave you your greatest blessing. That boy one day might save your life, have you at a time when you want to give up, and because you got him, you ain't giving up. You never know where your blessing gonna come from, where your motivation, your inspiration come from. Thank her for giving you that baby boy. Don't be pissed off at her. Ain't no telling why she made the decision she made, how confused she might have been, how scared she might have been. She don't know what to do. She might have wanted to get rid of it, might have didn't. Who knows why she told you she was on the pill when she wasn't? Who knows? Too late for that now. Accept it for what it is. Be the best father you could possibly be. And I promise you later on down the road, it's going to get greater later. You're going to look at that boy and say, man, that's my son right there. That woman gave me you. I'm proud of her. I'm proud of you. That's what you're going to tell your son. You're going to tell her that one day. Mark my words. I ain't no prophet, like these folks on Facebook would have claimed to be prophets and all that, and God told them something. God ain't told me shit. I'm just telling you what I know. I'm telling you the right thing. Ain't got nothing to do with God told me some shit. I'm some prophet. I can see the future. None of that. I know a child is a blessing. Take care of that little boy. Love him like he ain't nothing. Because you're gonna take over you anyway. If you're a human being, if you don't have a depraved heart, that little boy gonna take over your soul. And you're gonna give your life for him. And you're gonna, any type of ill feelings you have towards that woman, you're gonna forget that shit in a minute now. Especially if you be like, you know what? I don't know why she did what she did. It don't even matter. It's done now. It's done now. Take care of your son. Love your son. Go out your way for your son. If you can't afford to give him a great life right now, go make some changes the way you can give him the best life he can possibly have. Whatever she done, that don't mean shit right now. That little boy didn't have to come here. He ain't have no choice in the matter. But he here now, and you gonna take care of him. Because we don't have no deadbeats and losers watching my channel. We don't do deadbeats and losers over here. That's not what you are. My channel attracts winners. You attract what you are. I'm a winner, so I attract winners. If you're watching me, you're a winner. So we don't do losing little boy, fuck boy shit over here. We take care of our responsibility no matter how we got them. Whether it was an accident, we were lied to, betrayed, however we got the responsibility, that's irrelevant. The fact of the matter is we got the responsibility now, and we're going to take care of the man. By any means necessary. We taking care of the man. We ain't going to be mad at his mama because that's your son's mama. Don't you forget that. We're not going to mistreat her, be rude to her, be an asshole to her, no matter what however. Now, it's going to be some little clown, little boy come to you, man, fuck that bitch. I'll be mad, man, fuck that. Grown men ain't doing that. I ain't telling you to be out, you ain't got to be like, damn, that was great what you did. But it was. You just don't know it yet. So we ain't finna waste no time out here hating her. You're gonna treat her well. That's the mother of your child. You're gonna respect her. And I ain't saying respect her for what she did. You're gonna respect her as the mother of your child. You're never gonna let your child see you mistreat his mama. Ever. You're going to do the best you can for your child. You're going to do the best you can for her. Because If she ain't alright, your child ain't alright. This grown man shit I'm telling you now. If you ain't on no grown man shit, don't watch me. Go and watch one of them other scrubs, one of them MGTOW, red pill jokers, alpha male, hate women type dudes. This ain't what this is. This grown man shit over here. That's what you're gonna get from me. Nothing else. I don't know no other way to do it. Grown man shit. Take care of your kids, mama, as best you can. I don't mean like you gotta pay all up bills and all that type of shit, but you ain't gonna let your child and his mother be homeless if you can do something about it. Now the little boy gonna say, well shit, if she can't take care of the child, he need to be with you. Well, if that's the case, so be it. But work that out with her. You ain't gonna be no asshole toward her if she following hard times. If she ain't in a position to keep the child, you ain't gonna be no asshole toward her and go take custody and all that shit. He can come stay with me till you get on your feet. Y'all gonna work together as a team. So your boy can come up in a wholesome environment, even if you and the mother ain't together. It's still gonna be a wholesome, loving environment. The son gonna see his mother and his father getting along like two responsible adults, not two little kids like him. The child, your baby boy is the kid. That's gonna be the only kid in this situation. You not gonna be no kid. She not gonna be no kid. But she happen to be a kid and acting a goddamn fool. You not. Cause you the man. You the head. You gonna handle this like a grown man. Bye.